It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday night.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets. The guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this. He went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to push one deep down. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He'll cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Stafford from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Ty Chandler to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This is ahead for about 5. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got him, that's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Jones can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw here, Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To throw, Stafford. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Powell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Vikings hoping to break this tie before the half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He just throws this one away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. He brings it in. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 37. That's Cup on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Stafford. Throw reeled in by Whittington. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Stafford again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On 1st down, here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit halftime, all tied up thanks to that late touchdown. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Cardi down for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chandler now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Darnold finds him on the crossing route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Jones once more. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Rams headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Stafford now. He'll get this to come. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Stafford to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff, now Stafford. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down from the red zone. Complete out to the right side. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chandler now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Here's 2nd and 5. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing here, Darnold. He's got him, that's Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Motion man right is Jefferson. 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. Room inside the 10. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They'll run here with Jones. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Offense up to the line fast. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going. Get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Vikings losing by 7. To throw, here's Darnold. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll look to throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Setting up to pass. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Darnold to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing it again here. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The home teams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, Stafford. This to win the game. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Another run for Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. He has it, but he can't hang on. No interception, incomplete. Oh, the impact that could have had on overtime. Instead, we move on to third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Now Stafford again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You gotta hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. Powell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Darnold. And he had the game in his hands, Brock, but he couldn't hang on. A pick would have ended it.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. And the Vikings 1st down.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll throw it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Going with Jones on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And we're going to keep it on here in overtime.
All right, officially, the next score wins this game, and they hope they'll get another chance to make that score because right there, they had a shot to win it with a touchdown. Instead, they had to settle for tying it up.
A field goal apiece so far. Another would win it as this kick is away. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Straight ahead with Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.